The Autoshop.co.uk MG3 Rally Challenge headed south for round 4 of the 2025 season, the Greystoke stages. 6 challenge regulars lined up to do battle, joined by the returning Constantine brothers, reigning champion Luke being navigated by brother Tom for a one-off appearance. Out for the first 4 stages, the weather a mix of sunshine and showers. And taking the early lead, now 𝗥𝗹𝗆 and Ashley Thompson were fastest on the opening test by just 1 second. They backed that up with another fastest time in 3, and despite dunting the front suspension on the same patch every time, they would head out of SS4 with a 10-second lead. They were battling with Luke and Tom Constantine. Just 1 second back after stage 1, the brothers led after SS3. And then things began to go wrong, a mysterious engine problem slowing the car, and they dropped 10 seconds to 𝗥𝗹𝗆 and Thompson. Second of the points scorers at this stage, it was a very consistent morning for Ryan Walker and Paul Gribbin. Getting closer to the top pace with every stage, they were second fastest in stage 3 to lie 29 seconds back from 𝗥𝗹𝗆 and Thompson. In contrast, it was a more difficult morning for Robbie Wood and Stephen Brown. 2 rather gentle opening stage times were traced to a broken gear linkage. But once that was sorted, they were on a charge, fastest in stage 4 to close to within 11 seconds of Walker and Gribbin. Making a case for the unluckiest crew in 2025, Max Crowther and Phil Bramah made an absolutely cracking start, setting 2 top 3 times in stages 1 and 2. But then it went wrong once again, a puncture change dropping them 4 minutes in SS3. And another contender for the Bad Luck Award, Lachlan Hunter and Richard Simmons, were also flying in the morning, tying with Crowther and Bramah in SS1 before recording fastest time in SS2. Then their own disaster, a broken drive shaft on the start line of SS4, ruining that good start. And rounding out the runners at this point, now 𝗥𝗹𝗆 Sr. and Chris Wareham were enduring a difficult day at the office, an issue with the fuelling system causing the car to cough and splutter its way around.
Well, you're leading after 4 stages. I take it it's going well.
Well, surprisingly, yes. But just try to do our thing and see what happens. So it seems to be working. So there's no way, some dramas and overshoots and hub come slack and just see what happens. So we're getting there.
Stages still holding up okay?
They're okay. There's still this big hole that I keep hitting. I don't know if I need a pair of specs or whether I just need to miss it, but we're getting there. It's fine.
So far so good. This morning we were just getting grips to the stages, but it's a little bit different to what we used to. A little bit looser and slippy, but it's getting better now and it's drying up, so fingers crossed, keep going for the rest of the day.
The car been okay?
Yeah, so far so good. The ruts and the straights are a little bit confusing to me because I'm not used to that, but it was pulling me to the side. But I'll get used to that now, and I know that's meant to happen, so keep going and see what I can do.
We had a few car problems this morning, but no, a lot better now we've got that sorted.
Car feeling good then now?
Yeah, definitely. We've had a few adjustments just to the brake bias, just set-up changes, but no, all in all feeling good.
Two more stages were left to decide the day, and there was a cracking battle brewing for second and third. There was a sting in the tail for the Constantines, the car crying enough with 1 stage left to go. 𝗥𝗹𝗆 Sr. and Wareham's persistence was rewarded with a 6th place after a tough day out. Hunter and Simmons underlined their potential pace, rounding out the day with a 3rd fastest time and salvaging 5th at the end of a tough event. And another case of what might have been. Crowther and Brahma ended up 4th, over a minute clear of the chasing yellow car. Now for the big battle, first, second, Wood and Brown's charge continued, setting an identical fastest time with Walker and Gribben in SS5. "11 seconds apart with one stage to go, the silver car romped to another top time, taking 8 seconds out of the black car. But that left Wood and Brown third, just 3 seconds away from a well-deserved second place for Walker and Gribben.
Yeah, no, we're happy with the result considering this morning with the issues with the gear linkage. So really happy with our times in the last 3 stages there. So no, overall we're happy with the result at the end of the day.
Tough day, yeah. Interesting trying to guide them round when we're either stuck in second or first, third and fifth, but no second and fourth, or only third gear. So yeah, it was always a bit interesting the first few stages, just trying to keep them right with where to go and how to drive the car, given that there's a mechanical issue. So yeah, but we got round.
Yeah, it was a good day. Tricky this morning with a little bit of just getting used to the terrain, but the last few stages there were awesome and we got into the rhythm. So the last stage there was my favourite stage yet, so I'm excited to go and watch the in-car. It's a little bit interesting, but yeah, great day.
Great, yeah, it's a bit more challenging when you don't have pace notes and just using maps. So there's sometimes there's corners that are quite significant and missing. You know what I mean? So I think we had a couple of frights from that. But
definitely.
Yeah, generally good day.
But taking a first win of the season, Cowan Jr. and Thompson stroked the car home in the final 2 tests, still topping the leaderboard by 11 seconds after a cracking day-long drive.
Oh no, it was good. I didn't really have any massive flaws or faults, and just wee issue with a big hole that damaged the hub. But apart from that, no, it went really well all day.
Car went okay?
No, it's great. It's absolutely flawless. So it's been the first time in the gravel with it, and it's been that's it. Got his war paint, so quite happy. So.
And Ashley, how was it on your side of the car?
It was good. It was really good. He drove really well. Only one part he didn't listen to me, but he soon learned when he went straight on. But no, it was really, really good. Good to get first.
So Cowan Jr. and Thompson take the win, and up next, 6 challenge crews headed up the motorway to 𝗏𝗏𝗆, joining forces with the SRC for the RSEC Scottish Rally. There was more sunshine and showers for the crews to deal with as they headed out for the morning's action, and there was plenty of drama. It was a dominant morning for Robbie Wood and Simon Mills, fastest on all but one of the opening 4 stages. They had weathered early challenges from other crews, but were now well established in first with a 36-second lead. That was ahead of Ryan Walker and Paul Gribben. Ryan not feeling as comfortable in the car as he would hope, finding it was moving about a bit more than he would like. Staying out of trouble, they were gradually increasing their pace in second. Niall Cowan Sr. and Mark Morgan's pre-event build-up had been a bit fraught, the usual bronze-coloured car experiencing engine issues mid-week. And that meant they had pressed the 𝗥𝗹𝒻 car into service, and it was running really well. Niall looking the happiest he has on the stages for a long time. But now for the hard luck stories. Having missed Greystoke, Thomas Milne and Neil Jeffrey were running very strongly on their return, third after SS2. But unfortunately, they then made a rare navigational error and missed a regroup. That incurred the wrath of the stewards, and they were sadly disqualified. Lachlan Hunter and Richard Simmons were showing that their Greystoke pace was no flash in the pan, the yellow car challenging Wood and Mills for stage wins, despite flirting with a couple of bankings. Unfortunately, a hidden rock ended their day prematurely, but once again, they've shown great pace. And sadly continuing their own case for the unluckiest crew, Max Crowther and 𝗏𝗏𝗆𝗆 Scottish was very short. In Max's words, they parked the car in the boondash in SS1 and wouldn't go any further.
Yeah, we had a bit of a problem in 𝗔𝗂𝗁𝗆 there. We got stuck in second gear, so we lost quite a lot of time because of that. But the last stage, we went well through there, so we kind of got back to where we need to be. So I think we're going to see what we can find now in service, and hopefully
get sorted.
Yeah, try and maintain the gap we've got now.
So them 2 stages, it's looking a little bit better. We're up to second MG, so can't complain at all. So try and keep on going and pushing for the last 2.
Two stages rounded out the event. Cowan Senior and Morgan kept up their good pace, grabbing both an excellent podium and the Fuchs Crew of the Day award after Niall's best drive for a long time.
I mean, it's third by default, but listen,
Third.
you've got to get there, you know, and there's nothing you can do about what anybody else does. So, we'll take the points every day of the week.
Excellent. Well, you gave me a ring 2 weeks ago, and now we're here. We've got a third, so can't complain really. It's great.
Walker and Gribben made some big steps up in pace in the afternoon, shadowing the top crew's times in the last 2 stages. Another solid podium for Ryan and Paul in 2025.
It's been a good day. Interesting this morning, a little bit tricky getting used to the conditions, but near the end it was getting the roads were getting a little bit better, so I enjoyed the last 2 stages there.
This morning, maybe a wee bit nervous with the different conditions, and second time round we set some good times. Yeah, cracking pace and improving. That's all we want.
But rounding out the event with another 2 fastest times, Wood and Mills romped home to the win by 42 seconds. A really strong result for the crew of the silver MG3.
Well then, Robbie, first overall, excellent result. How'd it go?
Yeah, really good. We're really happy with the result. Had a few challenges throughout the day, but no, really happy all in all how the days went.
It was really good. Obviously, I'm only standing in for this one event, but even though we hadn't sat together before, we just got on with the job, and yeah, it worked really well.
So Wood and Mills take the win on the Scottish, and up next the challenge stays in similar territory for the Galloway Hills in September.